The house on King Road, as of this recording, I should specify, still standing. There's the university saying they wanted to get it knocked down here at the beginning of the new year, or right before the beginning of the new year. And obviously, there's a lot of argument to this. A lot of people want this thing standing. The defense and the prosecution both saying they're cool with it going down. But victims' families, people just observing, going, why? Why would you want to knock down this piece of evidence where you could potentially take jurors in there to see, feel, touch, taste the environment, to really get a better idea of what was going on in there? I am surprised that the prosecution is cool with it going down. And I'm wondering if there's a reason for that. Did they go in there and go, yeah, we have a pretty strong case against Kohberger. Maybe this house doesn't do us any favors if, in fact, we did bring a jury there. Could that be why both sides are like, cool, take it down?
100%.
Yeah.
It's like and it's an interesting argument.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, frankly, I'm surprised uh from both sides.
Yeah.
That they'd want to have the thing torn down. I'm surprised that the victims, like a couple of the victims' families, don't want it torn down.
Hmm.
To be honest with you, I mean, if my kid was a victim in that house, I would want it like blown off the face of the earth. I wouldn't want no
Yeah.
I wouldn't want no memory of it. I wouldn't wanna have to, like, drive by that thing,
Sure.
like, I mean, like, to me, like, but that's me personally, that's
Yeah.
a very personal thing, and I'm certainly not casting aspersions on anybody for saying we want it there as a memorial,
Yeah.
like, me, I don't know, like, that would not be my approach, but as far as the legal side of it, yeah, it is surprising, but, I mean, look, field trips are not in every
No.
trial occurrence, like if people are thinking, oh well, they always go to where the scene of the crime happened. That's not even
Rare.
close to
Yeah.
it's
Very rare.
very
Yeah.
rare. It's extremely rare. And like so then that brings you to the argument of or like the kind of the analysis, like if you're the defense, do you want the jury in there? Like if I'm the defense, I'm saying, probably not, because like you're bringing the jury into a house of horrors where four beautiful young kids were all brutally murdered, and like the biggest takeaway in my world for the jury is that that's what they're going to be feeling in there, like that you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like I don't see from the defense side of it a lot of advantages to bringing the jury in there. It's like, but then again, I don't know all the
Yeah.
evidence. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm pouring through the evidence and I think that there's things that I can attack the timeline of the state and that it would best be shown by actually having the jury in there to walk the
Hmm.
same pattern that the state is,
Sure.
implying happened and saying, "Look, it couldn't have happened like this. This isn't the right time frame." Like I have to assume that there's going to be an attack on the state's timeline at some
Yeah.
point. So, I mean, there's argument and the same thing for the state, it's like you would think that like they would kind of want them to be able to bring the jury in there for exactly what I was saying that the defense doesn't want them in
Yeah.
there. You know what I mean? It's like so it is a little bit surprising to me that both sides are kind of like, okay,
Yeah.
we're fine with that. You're like, we're not objecting to it. I mean, like my father was Gacy's attorney, and that house was just raised, leveled, but that was as a result of the fact that they had to tear the thing apart because they were searching for bodies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it was a different circumstance, and they had filed a motion in that case trying to preserve it because Gacy's delusional butt thought that he was getting out at some point. He's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna have a house when I get out of here." And it's like
Yeah.
my father sitting there like, "Well, man, wow, this guy's something else," But so yeah, it's an unusual circumstance. It really is, and like you would think that, well, just wait a year,
Yeah.
like err on the side of caution,
Yeah.
and tear it down then. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
like I don't know.
Maybe they know something we don't about the property, and
Exactly,
that's
exactly.
probably why they're making the decisions that they are. Hey, it's Tony Brueski. If you like the podcast, be sure to like, subscribe, and press that bell so you don't miss any of our updates on the cases we're following for you right here at the Hidden Killers podcast from True Crime Today. And thanks.